So I came across this article by CNBC talking about the 12 least affordable markets in the US. And I clicked on it right away because I was curious. Because I was thinking, I wonder if New York City is on there, as if it's not. But you never know, so let's see. I actually haven't read this article, so we are going to read it together right now. So let's see what CNBC has to say. So the first thing I want to know is, how do we go about determining these affordability? And it looks like this is based on Realty Hub's Housing Affordability Index, which honestly I never heard about before. And it looks like the litmus here is spending at least 40% of their income on housing. So it looks like topping the charts, guys, is Miami. And with Miami, the average household income is $44K and the median home price is $610,000. That's actually, I'm actually surprised that the median household income in Miami is $44,000. So I actually would think that would be a lot more. I don't know, I just always thought Miami equals money, so I'm just surprised. This study looks at the median household income and then it looks at the median sale price. So then it assumes that, okay, based on that sale price, if this person has a 30-year mortgage at a 5.5% interest rate and 20% down payment, then what does that mortgage payment look like? So it looks like based on the median income in Miami and based on the 610 housing price, then that would be about 90% of somebody's income that would be going towards their mortgage payment. And that's very crazy. So number 2 on the list is Los Angeles. I hear that West Coast is the best coast. If you are from the West Coast, let us know in the comments if that is in fact true. So it looks like for LA, the median household income is $69K. Housing price is $975 for the median, and the share of income is 85%. So 85% of the person's income based on that $69K would be going towards the mortgage. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that the median home price in LA is $975K. I would have thought it was a heck of a lot more, because I remember when I went to San Francisco, I just looked at condo prices because I was curious. The cheapest condo that I was able to find was a tiny studio, and it was like $980. So I don't know if San Fran is more expensive than LA. West Coasters, let me know. But yeah, that median housing price for LA, a little bit surprising. So interesting. But am I shocked that LA is way up there? No, I'm definitely not shocked, for sure. The third least affordable place to buy a house is my favorite city in the US of A, New York City. So per Realty Hub, the median household income in New York City is $68K. Median home price is $925K. And the share of income that would go towards your mortgage at that price is 82%, which is, of course, wild. Median home price actually surprises me a little bit. I thought it would be a little bit more based on what prices are running up now. So in terms of median home price, LA, New York are pretty similar. Number four is really surprising to me. Newark, New Jersey. I'm really surprised. I thought Newark was affordable. Is Newark on the up and up? Is Newark getting gentrified? Folks in Newark, let me know, because I remember I had gone out to check out a house in Newark years ago when I was looking for my first property, and it was a no for me, even though they were super, super cheap. So it looks like in Newark, the median income for a household is $38K. The median home price is $385K, and then the income share is 77%. Yeah, it looks like home prices have gone up quite a bit in Newark. You used to be able to get a place in Newark well under $200K. So if you bought a house in Newark, congratulations, your home property value is going up. But if you're looking to buy, that 77% is kind of difficult. Number 5 on our list is Hialeah, Florida. South Florida, folks, let me know if I'm saying that correct. This is around Fort Lauderdale area, if I remember. Let me know, Florida peeps, if I am incorrect. Median household income $40K, median home price $465, and share of income $72. If I'm remembering the area correct, there's a lot of like condos in the area. I would not want to pay $465 for a condo. For $465 for a house, in a beach area, maybe. But for a condo, that's a no for me. Florida folks, let me know in the comments if this sounds correct. I am curious what you think. If you are really looking to buy a house, if your income is actually $40,000, lender would not allow you to buy a house if that much of your income was going towards your mortgage. There are specific guidelines that each type of loan is required to follow. If more than a certain amount is going towards your mortgage, the mortgage wouldn't even go through. I mean, so all this is saying is that, if most people are making 40K, that means that those people that are making 40K with two people working, they cannot buy a house. All right, so let's check out Long Beach, California. I'm giggling because I remember the first person I met from Long Beach, and when he said, I'm from Long Beach, I said, oh, the LBC. I thought it was so funny. He kind of giggled, but I'm sure in his head he was like, stop it. So anyway, so in the LBC, median household income is 70K. Okay, LB. Okay, Long Beach. Look at that income. Huh. I think that is the highest income that we have seen so far. Interesting. So it looks like LBC's where the money's at so far. Median home price is 800K and the share of the income is 70%. Huh. I actually would have thought that houses would be a little bit higher just because Long Beach, so in my head, I'm like, oh, beach. Folks that are from the LBC, let us know if these numbers seem to be making sense. And if you're looking to buy a house, how hard has it been for you to find a house that works for you? Number 7 on the list is San Fran. Look at that median home price. Look at that median home price. Also, look at that money, 127K. Okay, I think that as a single lady, I need to move to San Fran because it looks like that is where the money is at. So, median income, 127K. Median home price, pretty much 4 million. This not 1.3 mil, 1.48 mil is the median home price for San Fran. And that is a 66% share of market. So LBC has been kicked off the throne for top income. It is now San Fran on this list. This is so interesting to me. Not surprised by the 1.3 mil because remember I told you the story about how I looked at, this was in 2020, actually, beginning 2020, I was in San Fran for a friend's baby shower. And of course, wherever I am, I look at housing prices and I was just shook when I saw the price of a studio. And I am used to New York City prices. So if I'm used to New York City prices and I was shook about San Fran prices, man, if you have bought a house recently in San Francisco, let us know in the comments what that house cost. I am very curious. And if you're comfortable, tell us how much you're making as well to qualify for that house. Because yeah, these numbers, it's a lot. All right, I think, this is our 4th city now in California. So as a state, it looks like California is in the running for a not affordable place to buy a house. So San Diego, where I have never been before, the median household income is 89K, median home price 950K, and share of income is 65. I've never been to San Diego, so I don't really have any thoughts about this. I don't even know. I think San Diego's near LA, but I'm pretty sure San Diego is driving distance from LA, but they're not right next to each other. So, curious, California folks, San Diego folks, what are your thoughts on these numbers? Let us know. Do you recommend that anybody move to San Diego to buy their house? Number 9 on the list is Anaheim, California. California, y'all are, West Coast seems to be the best coast for unaffordability. How about that? So Anaheim, median household, 80K, median home price, 834K, and share of income, 64%. I mean, it just seems like, we're not done with the list yet, but it seems like a lot of these incomes in California are a little bit on the higher side, which as somebody that's lived in New York for most of my life, I always was like, well, I wouldn't move to California because it's the same thing anyway, because it's high taxes. But it seems like, based on this data, y'all make more money than us on the West Coast and Cali specifically. So I might need to reconsider and maybe think about buying my next house in California. If you live in California, let me know. Do you recommend purchasing a house in California or not? Moving on, California. Another California. Let me see. That's number LA. We have LA. We have Long Beach. We have San Fran, San Diego, Anaheim. Now we have Santa Clara. So that's number 6. That's 6, right? Yes, this is number 6. Santa Ana, California. 74K household income, home price 750K, and the share of income 62%. Whew. Yeah. I mean, we have 2 more left on this list. And I mean, it doesn't look like any of these are going to be under 50%. I am curious for folks that live in these areas, and for everybody really, so if the median income is so low compared to the home prices, what should be done by the citizens, the government, by people to make home ownership more accessible? Because it definitely makes a huge difference if you're renting or you're owning. Let me know in the comments. I would say absolutely get a multifamily in order to make this more doable. I believe there are that many multifamilies in California, but I do understand that for a lot of counties, you are able to build an ADU, or usually a garage for house, or build like a cottage in the back. So I am curious, if you are in California, do you have an ADU? Do you find that it's useful? How do y'all make it work with these super high home prices and incomes that don't seem to match? Moving on to number 11 on the list, and number 7 for California. So officially, California, half of these cities on this list that are not affordable are in the state of California. West Coasters, this is not looking good for y'all. So in Oakland, median income is $83K. Median home price is $798K, which means it's 60% of the income would be going towards the mortgage. I believe Oakland is close to San Fran. If you are in the area, would you consider living in Oakland and commuting to San Fran? Because this 780 is looking a heck of a lot better than the 1.4 mil in San Fran. Oh, this is surprising. Boston, number 12? Huh. I moved to these states when I was 12. The town that we moved to, and where the majority of my family is still right now, is in New Hampshire, about 45 minutes away from Boston. So I'm honestly a little bit surprised. I didn't think that Boston would make the top 12, but here we are. So Boston, median household income, $80K pretty much. Median home price, $775K, and share of income, 59%. I mean, so out of all these places, personally, the places that I would be willing to pay these expensive home prices for are, of course, New York City, because I love New York City, and Miami, which is pretty much just New York City by the beach. So if you have bought a house in any one of these cities, let us know in the comments how you were able to buy this house, given this income versus home price to disparity, if you will. So I bought my first house in New York City, and I was able to make it work because it was a 3-family property where the tenants paid my mortgage. If you want to know how to go about doing that, make sure you check out this next video, which is here or here, I'm not sure, so you can learn how you can do the same thing as well. And if you like these type of videos where we're looking at articles about housing, drop a comment below and just say CNBC, so I know that you like this kind of stuff. Toodles.